Hello and welcome to the audio commentary for the Wichita Killer short film we made. I'm Carter. Daniel.
I'm Cade.
Okay, Cade's already interrupting me, so we're off to a bad start. I wrote and directed this and edited it and starred in it and did a lot, but I won't go on too much about that. Here, it's a funny story about this. We never tried to actually make this until we already made a third of it. The scene you're seeing was something we already did.
Right.
After we decided it was going to be a thing, we filmed my cousin there. It was the night we were going to go see Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. He really wanted to be in something, and so we decided to film something. Hey, there's Cade. Your introduction.
So awesome.
Your character introduction. And Chase was just so adamant about being in this that he was like, wanted to do anything. He was like, okay, well, we got like some time before we see it. And we filmed this. Just an opening scene. I didn't know where I was going to place it originally. Yeah, this shot, anyone who's seen The Exorcist 3 will know this is a homage to a shot in that movie with a nurse in a hallway, which is probably one of the greatest jump scares ever.
Which if you haven't, you should check it out.
Yeah,
it's a great movie.
Highly recommend that.
Unlike the second.
Oh, God. Boring. Well, okay, come on, we're not going to ruin this commentary by talking about that.
Yes.
Yeah, and so this, so here, we had to do this 5 times, and we got it right on the 5th time. Thankfully, Chase was easy to work with. And yeah, that was a tough transition to do. And there was a shot of Cade going to cut Chase's shirt, but we ended up losing it.
Somehow.
That's my fault. I don't know how. But, so basically, this short film, I got back into horror at a certain time in my life during the summer, and when we had a bunch of kids, I just wanted to film something, so we filmed some of these early kill scenes you'll see. By the way, I hope you've already seen it if you're watching this with the commentary. I don't know anyone who would watch the commentary before the thing. If you do, you should probably be, kicked in the balls really hard. But yeah, all this stuff is just footage I got from 2013, literally the end of 2013 onward. I finally found a place for it with some neat editing. But basically, yeah, so I had those scenes, and then I started to realize it was around the time Jigsaw came out, the return of the Saw franchise. I really was like, I should try and make something like that for how much I love those films. And so I constructed this idea. The film was originally called The Prowler, and anyone who talks to me know that I'll accidentally call it The Prowler many, many times. But so we decided to start to base a story around stuff we had already filmed, which is rare. Usually it's, you make a story and then you film. But yeah, music by Charlie Clouser. That was... because all these are Saw themes, so I don't think I can legally release this. I can put it on DVDs and stuff, but I'll get hit with copyright claims if I try to sell it as an actual product.
Or put it on YouTube.
If I'm ever famous one day and I try to copyright this and sell it, plus I use the Blumhouse logo.
Yeah.
But yeah, and a lot of these are Cade or Ella, or me. Those are my hands if you can't tell. It's supposed to be Cade's character, but he has large hands right there. And yeah, so all that stuff was stuff we already filmed. But yeah, making it more like a Saw, because it was scenes we had filmed like a Friday the 13th film that we reworked to be like Saw, which is kind of weird.
But we do really love the franchise.
Yeah, we really love it, even though everyone seems to hate it. But
we don't.
It's a lonely camp sometimes. But so yeah, so I'll just say from here, the next couple scenes with these kids, we just had nothing to do, but. So we filmed this, but with these kids, this is what I'll call gunk, because we weren't really trying, I just wanted to construct a scene, so it was like, run here, go here, I'll follow you here, I'll do this, I'll do that, Cade, do you remember what you were doing this day?
No.
Oh wait, Cade's in this, wearing sandals.
I'm doing some walking shots.
That's how we identify Cade as a killer, he wears sandals, because only serial killers wear sandals, I guess, is what we're saying.
I don't think I actually wanted to be there when you were kind of making me.
Yeah, you did not want to film this. And
bit my mosquitoes.
And yeah, this kid here, wait, not Cash there, this kid, Cade, do you remember his name?
Nope, he wouldn't tell me it.
I just don't remember. He was just polite to work with and nice.
Keegan. I think it's Keegan.
Well, in the credits, I have him listed as to be determined because we didn't know his name, and
I think it might be Keegan.
Well, it could be, but it's too late now. We got your money, so sorry. And yeah, a little weird editing here, but we were doing this so quickly, and I think my camera battery was dying too, so we were working against that. Yeah, a little weird editing. But what happened was when we filmed it, I put it around his neck. And then he, delayed for like 3 seconds where he put his hands up, and I was looking for an immediate thing, and that was the only way to do it, other than to flip the shot and make it look bad. But, so yeah, and that was a shot from years earlier, so I guess he's choking him so hard, he's like causing blood to come out. That was a homage to Friday the 13th Part 5, somebody gets killed that way. I was literally thinking, what do we have on us? I have my belt. Oh, Friday the 13th Part 5.
Your voice lined up perfectly with the...
Yeah, that was sort of an accident at first, but I helped. There are points in this where the music matches what's happening, or cuts. But the first kid that was killed was Cash Meadows. He was a little bit of a shithead, as her cousin. But he was willing to listen to us here. We were fine now. Well, we haven't seen him since, but we didn't actually kill him. He's still alive. But that was Cash, and this is Sawyer, our cousin, who's also a shithead, but for different reasons. I mean, yeah, originally here, all we could have, the only knife we could get away from our camper was plastic ones. So it's a little wonky here. Basically, he's like slashing at Sawyer and things are going crazy. But I was going to film an insert of like Cade's hand holding a knife and like cut away before that.
That was a shot from long ago. And we just filmed in the woods.
Yeah, with some of the blood on the trees. And this was hard to do. I was holding this over. But yeah, I was going to have an insert of Cade holding a knife, a butcher knife. But unfortunately, around the time we started doing this, there was no leaves on the trees, so it was just gray woods, and it just wouldn't look right, so there was no time to get it. And yeah, this was something we filmed at our Grandma Meadows. The barn you see later, this is supposed to be part of that barn, but we just never really get an establishment of that.
We never get a wide shot, so we can really get away with it.
So you can buy, sort of like the barn in Jigsaw almost. That's why a lot of this is set in a barn. And also because we had a barn nearby. And what was fun about this is you wear like 3 or 4 shirts. You wear like 4 shirts for everything we filmed before this was a thing. And so that was sort of fun to go back in, and everything we filmed from that point, we had all these little pieces and parts. Like, you only wear those shirts for the rest of the stuff we film. Oh, Bud Light there in the bottom left corner. Yeah, it's a little wonky. It was just sort of like a free time thing. But basically, Ella and this kid you're about to see, Madden, were like together being chased too. Who they were? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out one day. But they were being chased and they got separated. Mystery. I like the idea of like jumping into something, like a scene. That's why it's like, why are Cash and Sawyer running? Well, who were they? That's another thing we'll find out. But yeah, in this scene too, Cade, your bangs are a little longer here. Oh my god. You'll see in a second. I think, oh wait, no. We missed it. There was a perspective of you. We see it a bit later in a flashback. But, yeah.
I was trying to hold my arm as steady as I could, but, like, the weight of the axe was, like...
You could tell, yeah.
Move, yeah.
And that was actually your hands. Split screen. I like split screen because you don't have to cut from thing to thing to thing. You can show things happening simultaneously. And it's a little confusing what just happened, but Ella, she got hit on the neck with that. Oh, you can tell her pants are different because this was a shirt we could get blood on, and the tube's just barely out of frame. But Ella got hit with the axe. Oh, wait, I got it. Damn it, I keep falling behind. Yeah, the 2 scenes in the top corner and the bottom corner play out in their entirety. And one of those shots, the shot of the note was from later, something that my character writes.
Right.
But, yeah, Ella got hit in the shoulder.
Spoilers.
Oh, shit. I ruined the whole thing. Ella gets, like, stabbed. That's our house right there. He could have just ran in our house. Ella gets stabbed in the shoulder with that axe, and then she falls out of the car into a beam. And that's why she, like, falls back, but we just were not able to film it right. I take that. Oh, yeah, look, see, there's our blood thing right there. Our thing of blood that we put some on Ella, and, this is a little wonky, but, I keep using that damn word. But yeah, we left it out by accident.
That was just in such trailer.
That was a van that I don't even know whose it was.
I think it was, like, Ernie's.
Okay.
It had to be, returned.
It had to be returned.
Time, so we were working against time.
And I really wanted to film something in this, so I was just like, oh, come on, here, go here, Ella be here. And so I guess Madden ran around long enough for Kate to move your body in there, or for you to move her body in there. And yeah, I like this shot. Yeah, that shirt you wear, the rest of it from this point on. Or a lot of it, and the blue-collared shirt.
This fight scene is a little...
Yeah, it was my regret. I did this when it was first a thing, and I was so focused on filming new stuff. And plus, it gets darker if you can't tell. I have to turn the brightness up as we go on.
Yeah, and so I can't see much.
See, clear that out. We were filming this at the end of the day, and I don't remember when, but...
Like at 6 or 7.
We were losing light. Yeah, it's a little... I wanted it to be sort of rough and like, what's happening? What? But it comes off as a little too... like, clumsy and awkward. Like there, he's holding you and he chokes you. But yeah, so we were fighting the light. That's why you can barely tell what's happening, and the camera even goes out of focus. And all the music, by the way, we've been listening to like uninterrupted score almost. Stock footage shot. I just thought he knocked Madden out, that kid. And Madden, it's kind of funny. We never filmed a death for him, which means he could show up in the sequel because we never show what happens. Stock footage shot, yes. That could be the barn theoretically. And this is stuff we filmed. Here we go. We finally are actually trying to make something nice because we have sound and nice effects. And by the way, this whole thing's anamorphic because I thought it'd look really nice and cinematic. Oh yeah, the barn shot in the background went out of focus for a second. That's why it helped. And these are all me making these sound effects, but that's you. What's that thing there, Cade? Tell me about that.
Oh, that is the part that is going on the bear trap.
To those who don't know, what is that?
It's a trap that goes on someone's head, and after a certain time, it'll rip their jaw open.
It was in the first Saw, and it's a little homage because we're doing a Saw-esque thing, but aside from the police aspect of the story, there's nothing really Saw-related other than the editing and like the police stuff.
And the music.
So yeah, and the music, I guess. But like, there's no traps, there's no like people in real games. It's just like Friday the 13th meets Saw. So
well, we'll see later.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so this is a homage to Saw, just a little like wink. And I don't know, maybe if we made a sequel, it would play into it. And yeah, we intentionally kept Cade's face out of frame. The cameras we used, I put tape on the view screen, something my friend Ian recommended, and so I can like know where the bars are going to be. So that's why Cade's head's so precise where it's located. And yeah, this was a gun. Yeah, I see jars back there. We were going to do some stuff with the saws. Oh, tapes?
But we didn't get the chance to.
Yeah, there was just no place for it. And this is a flashback. We filmed this because we wanted to show what happened to Madden because we ran out of time to film like a death or something. And so this is like basically Cade drug him back. I hate explaining my thing, but I have to. It's my fault. So Cade drug Madden back to his lair, and while he was like inspecting stuff, Madden woke up and injured Cade. Because originally you were going to remember this because you were like looking at that and you were like rubbing your shoulder, but I forgot to do that, and you were remembering that. But we don't know what happened to Madden. Maybe we'll find out in a sequel. I keep plugging the sequel like we're Marvel, like we're definitely going to get one. But there, it's like you had a time thing running. And this is hard to time up. These are 2 shots filmed at 2 different times. You don't actually use the shovel. I don't know why I had you pick it up. It just looked cool. Sequel. But you do elsewhere. That's a split screen, by the way. You do use the jar though. I'm the one. I'm using the flash on a flashlight to add that flash, like someone's taking pictures.
Yeah.
And right before I cut, like right there. Oh, this is Cade, lovely being ADR. Right before I show that, right before I walk into frame, it's like me making that.
This is audio.
This is Cade is dubbed in here because I was at the Grands, our great grandparents as they call them, the Grands, and I just wanted to film something. Listen to the way I react though to you.
Well, not anymore.
I try to really act like there was a person there because sometimes I can tell. But yeah, it's basically meant to be like a one-man play scene. Like it's just me looking through this stuff.
You can also tell pretty obviously that I was trying to do an impression of my deep voice, but it was failing pretty bad.
And it's so damn bright there. It's not the lights. It's because originally I had something filmed where after you supposedly killed Chase. By the way, that's supposed to be Chase's body, you think, but later we find out our cousin Chase is not there, so that could have been someone else. But we quickly find out from that scene there was a shot where you plug in that damn light that's there to like point at the body.
But we never use it.
But it just was no place for it in the flow of things. But yeah, that's why there's that light there. There's so much brightness. And there's a gap here because originally we were going to find something that would have led us to this address. But again, I sound like a pretentious dickhead filmmaker, but like the flow of this just did not work when I tried putting that in there. So yeah, we found a tip and the stuff that he left that led us here. And this was something we filmed because our cousin Chase was there with us one night and he just wanted to film something. He was so happy. And this is homage to the Saw films too. I do some weird edit. I'm literally dying for this commentary.
Could let me do some talking maybe.
Well, go ahead if you got stuff to say.
Yeah. Coming up, we find something out.
Lens flare there. Yeah, we find out Chase is there. There's a lot of lens flares because we use 2 cameras here because to make it more fluid and easy. But this camera is like grainy, but then the other one's like very vibrant. Yeah, this is very vibrant, and yeah, it's full screen for the camera. Anything?
This is going into something else. Let's
yeah.
see. It's pretty cool.
I don't know why I had this here. I just thought it'd be cool. And yeah, Chase was there, so we were like, well, we'll have a body there.
Found out that it wasn't Jason's body in the basement.
It was somebody
else's.
And Chase blinked there at the end. I left that in because I just thought it'd be a fun thing. Like, oh, mess up. Well, we gotta live with that. And yeah, these are just pictures of friends, but, you know, it could be victims. Oh, here's my acting here. Oh my god. Oh, and this transition was hard. God, that was tough to do. And then we do some more split screen.
Here's me.
Toshiba serial killers. They use Toshiba computers. That's
Copyright.
Copyright. We're whores now. We're like whoring ourselves out for product placement. This was
Chromebook.
tough to do. That was tough to do. Yeah, my Chromebook from school. And this is a little clunky too because this was around the end of it. There's a few like this, and then here when it's like on a stand, it's fine. Ella fell behind. I guess in the Universal character was just, like, I don't know, cute, because you can see her back there. But it's because she was holding one of the cameras, and Cade was holding the camera. Damn glare on the side there, whatever that was on the camera. And this was something we shot after Chase left and Cade went to bed. Ella's sitting on these Christmas trees we have in there. And I'm just, like, pointing the light at her. And basically, we go into a basement, and then this leads to, like, another basement. So I don't know who the hell designed this. The basement we're about to go into, we're separated by many weeks. So we go from a basement to a basement. But this basement didn't have windows, the one we're in filming this commentary. And this one did. So you can see the background there. We had to put boxes in front of the windows because it wouldn't make sense for there to be windows all of a sudden. But yeah, we do like a swing around here. Mm-hmm. And
the light's off there, but then if you look, it's on now.
That was just an accident. I don't blame anyone for that. And why do we only have 2 SWAT members and a detective? Because that's all we could afford. We literally could not afford more. Oh, and this was a homage to Saw 2. Very hard to do, and you see we like break the barriers of like aspect ratios, which is hard to do. The show Legion does that. Hey Ian, how's Legion right now? It's pretty good, ain't it? It is. I'm talking. It's fun when you listen to a commentary and if somebody started talking to you. That'd be weird. I know the face he's going to make when he hears this. Now, we'll cut all this out. And yeah, here it's really irks me the way we use like 2 cameras. Because here it's like vibrant blue, and then here it's like, oh my god. Look at that light. But it was so easy, and it saved us so much time.
Here's some pictures of Carter over time.
That's baby me right there.
Baby Tartar.
Baby Tartar. As I get slightly older... As we find out later, it's hard to tell when I say it, but Cade's my cousin. Oh, another lens flare. Cade's my cousin, so it makes sense he had those. And I had an 80-yard line where I said...
And I'm a killer.
Yeah, Cade's a killer. That's me. That's not Cade. People say I look like... Young me looks like young Cade. Oh, Jigsaw swirl back there.
There's another one.
There, and there was one when we walk in, if people look closely, you'll see it. And that's one I had for... I wanted to do a Paranormal Activity short film once. There's a burned picture in a Paranormal Activity film.
I thought it was the Blair Witch one you wanted to do.
No. Well, I was going to rework it for that. And yeah, that's his Watch Your Step, because originally I was going to have us like trip a wire that would have set the bombs off, but I realized that wouldn't make sense, because Cade wouldn't leave that to chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cade, you played that officer, and so does Ella.
This right here, hold on.
Yeah, Cade, lay it down, because I had nothing but time to fix this.
The beep noise he makes and how the bombs go off is a little...
It was the best we could do, but yeah, it could have been better. It's my voice doing the beeps if you listen. Beep, beep. And I like changed the tempo a bit.
And then it's just like shaky.
Yeah. Well, I did that to like give a wonkiness of light or exploding. But we literally would have to show like nails and CGI shit we couldn't afford fly. And so yeah, Cade basically, as we find out later, I'm his cousin. So Cade had to kill his cousin to stop him from being caught. And I keep showing his feet in the hay. I wonder why. And then this is like a transition. 2 days later, it's like you have like guilt about it. I guess you still stayed there 48 hours you could stand, but showing off our nice barn because we're pretentious. There's my Chromebook Cade closed and some tapes. Oh, here he finds a note. This is a homage to cell phones. You can't tell. You can barely see that, but on one of those tapes I have "Watch Me" written on the side in the exact font it is in the cell phones, but you can't see it. And yeah, Cade, what was this?
Oh, it's just me pouring gasoline, except it was just water that you put in.
Everything before now, like this shot, this was another night. We filmed this finale, and then we went backwards at filming, which is kind of weird. Oh, what was that off to the side? And so, yeah, you're wearing a different shirt. You can tell by the collar's a giveaway, but you can hardly tell.
It doesn't.
Because I just wanted to use the other shirts.
And plus, I left my coat somewhere else.
And you were not able to like that initially. That's why we cut away a bit. I know. So I guess you didn't go back to that hideout. You just trusted I'd been killed.
There's my best friend Donovan.
Donovan! We only filmed this because he was there and we could, and it was quick. And sound effect. Yeah, the vibrancies of the colors change. Yeah. I didn't actually at Cade, but Cade, the way you threw yourself down was great. The sound it made with your boots, like, that's not added. And then here, this shot of them picking you up. Who were they? Well, I'm a whore, so sequel plug. We'll find out. Here's a flashback. I don't have the beeps added here because it would have, like the beeps of the bombs, because it would have, like, cut away. Or it would have, like, I had, like, 4 layers of audio, so it was, like, a thing on top of thing on top of thing. Too many things playing. So, yeah, I hope this short from the editing doesn't make you epileptic with all the... And, yep, so Cade left some hay behind. And then this is forward a bit.
This is my goats.
Your goats, yes.
I could have done better here, but...
You could have spoken up a bit.
I kind of wanted to get inside. So. Mom was...
This whole thing was rushed. This should be called, like, Rushed the Movie. But yeah, this is yeah, you're wearing the same shirt. That's a neat little detail I don't think people pick up on because it's black and white. You're wearing the same shirt and you're just unbuttoned because you're not killing people. You're off work. Oh yeah, there, when his face faded over mine, it was a complete accident, but I adjusted it to make it look better. And so I'm injured. I have like a limp or some shit. Oh, here's my nude scene.
Tasteful nudes.
Tasteful. Big nudes. It was done because I wanted to, like, wake up like I'm having a nightmare. Oh, fuck, my Last Jedi pillow sack. I had to burn that. I ruined the whole thing. God damn it. Oh, yeah. See, I'm drinking a bit.
We found those on the side of the road picking up trash.
Those were trash that were in good condition I kept. But, so I went back. God, you can see how skinny I am. That's a little scary. You'd think, I don't got to worry about serial killers. I got to worry about being anorexic. But originally I was gonna have a shirt on, but just the way it looked, like I'm like, how many people sleep with a shirt on? I mean, I don't. Maybe some people do, but it just didn't look right to me. So Cade doesn't, and I know her dad doesn't. And so yeah, I decided to take revenge. I guess Cade didn't bother looking into her body, and so yep. And here, we cut away, but it looks like it actually hit you there with the sound effect.
Okay.
And that's your hand actually. That's not my hand, believe it or not, because that's a shot we used earlier when I was in the bar. God damn, we are what? 22 minutes into this is fucking flown by, Cade. I mean, it's got some weird editing and stuff, but I'm so happy with how quick it is.
Just stay for the bloopers, you'll love them.
Yeah. I mean, we won't, but you guys should.
Yeah.
You bought this, you might as well get what you paid for.
And the credits. Credits might give you a laugh.
Yeah, some fun stuff. I said, hey there, cuz. I should have dubbed it, because you can hardly hear me say it. But it's there. And yeah, this is sort of homage to the ending of the one Saw film, the final one, supposedly.
And Jigsaw. Kind of.
And Jigsaw in a way, yeah. Okay, the way you crawl there, we could have filmed that better.
I was on my knees, basically begging for mercy.
But I do like this, how, like, when you get hung, you basically, like, aren't going to scream or anything, you just accept your death. I don't know, if we took more time, we could have really delved into your character, but there's too many serial killer movies as is.
I was going to scream to add effect, but then I fought back to when, as you'll see later.
What opens the bloopers, yeah.
You can't do this to me.
You can't do it, which we've always
I said it so badly that I didn't want to try anything.
Oh yeah, all this stuff is filmed in so many pieces and parts, but that's a sound effect I'm proud of when you see the thing start pulling. I think that's kind of sinister.
And Carter's up there just pulling it.
I'm pulling it right there, and you can see there's a lens flare that I missed.
We tried pulling me up to get me higher up, but I was too scared.
Literally, the camera battery was dying when we filmed this, and it died right when we got enough to play.
Like, I'm literally trying to lift myself.
And you're hung, and so I killed Cade against the department's wishes, and Cade's left there. And this is the only theme from the movie Mother's Day, a remake. Please, Eden Lake 2008 and Mother's Day 2012, they get shout-outs here. Watch them! Please! I mean, God. Oh, yeah. Well, fuck. We already missed it. Yeah, to be determined.
Walter's dog in the picture.
Yeah, Walter, our dog, our old dog's in the picture. So, yeah, we can see our producers. I don't think Wes Craven, who died, is...
I don't think Jesus Christ helped with us
Jesus Christ came back from the dead.
Somehow,
and, Yeah. Sound mixers.
Barack Obama's a sound mixer.
Enough's enough. But,
Princess Gemstone.
Craig Escherman, my uncle.
That's with hair.
Escherman Concrete.
Holding my
dicky.
Grips.
He's holding my dicky. Jay Ballman. Those are two special effects guys. Robert Hall and Gary Tunnicliffe. Rich Evans, yeah. I don't think Rich Evans would do any stunts. The only stunts he would do is getting out of bed and sitting down. Derek Mears is a stunt guy. Ike Broski!
That's Ian. That's just his YouTube.
Ian knows.
So
recently, I've started messing with him because I came up with the idea of calling him Icky Broski. But, he could call me Seaman, and it would be just as insulting to me. So, hey, there you go, Ian. That's an idea for you.
Ooh, Princess Belle. Costume department.
Here, I wish I could have slowed the credits down a bit here, but if you read them quick enough, there's some, fun stuff. Our Mom's Uneven Attitude. Yeah, Eat 'em Like a Mother's Day. Watch them, please. Scream Factory, Anchor Bay. I think Rape, which, it's kind of tasteless. Daniel Tosh. Yeah. My bitch media teacher. Jeff Goldblum's everywhere. Nah, I'm just kidding on Donald Trump. And these are all, Saw themes.
Oh,
Simple
yeah.
stuff. Get ready when the post-credit scene ends, too. So, yeah, these are all Saw themes. All by Charlie Clouser, except for the Mother's Day theme, which plays here. It plays over the credits, because I love that fucking movie. I love everything about it, almost. There we go. The only thing not done by Charlie Clouser. But it was performed in Toronto. Well, Cade, this has been fun.
Make sure to stay for the bloopers.
Yeah, stay for the bloopers. But, oh my god, what? What is this? Is there more? Are you telling me if you stay for the credits there could be more? Oh my god! But yeah, this is our little... We couldn't afford Samuel Jackson with an eye patch showing up. Oh, I appear in that younger picture there. But anyone who knows Star Wars lore knows that's a holocron off to the left there. And this hints at a very different follow-up. Which we do.
Sequel.
We have an idea for a follow-up called The Wichita Killer Returns, ? And Cade would be in it, and so would I, and so would Ella, but I can't go into specifics.
Maybe it could be like the Tesseract. It could bring me through a portal.
But yeah, I find this thing, because Cade obviously is a weirdo and's collected some stuff. I mean, in real life, but in this. And so yeah, these are, it happens in the showbiz. But these are voices I'm hearing. The things speaking to me. And those are flip shots of the shots like that. And then I decide I'm going to take it. What does it mean? I guess we'll find out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll crowdfund it, maybe. Probably not.